morning, y'all. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're not. My name is Angel. I own Mama Alice Creations. Possibly soon to be Ellen Wolfie's Creations. We have no freaking clue. At this point, of what I know, we're just going to be putting it as a line in the business. Because it's the things that, like, me and him make together. Crochet is my single one. That's the only thing that I make alone. We do Cricut stuff together, the paper stuff, like bookmarkers, soon to be lanterns. These are just ones that, like, I'm starting just to print out. Vinyl decals, 3D print fidgets, and then just things like that. Like, oh, resin. Resin's another one. This is my great one. But I'm going to keep this out because we're talking about everything I've made on the Cricut. In the past Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it's now Sunday. It's in the past 5 days. Everything that I've made in the past 5 days. Which is a lot. It's actually a lot. So, I also have this. There's a couple things that are missing out of all of the things that I've made too. Just because they're already on my boyfriend's car. He got a new car because we were dealing with car issues and car took a crap 2 weeks ago. He finally got the loan to be able to get a new car. The new car, literally he paid for it. It wouldn't start. After he already took it for a test drive and all of that. So, we've been dealing with that for 4.5 days? No. Since Tuesday, so 6 days. Nope, 5 days because we started dealing with it on Tuesday and then finished dealing with it on Friday. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and part of yesterday. So, here's where I'm at. This is where I've started. These are going to be completely out of order because I've done a lot of different things. There's some things that are missing over there. My coasters, I ended up making, I had resin coasters that were a set for me and my boyfriend. One was red in a wood coaster. One was green in a wood coaster. And then I took hearts, put our name underneath it and put it on the coaster. I'm going to start with this because this is one of the first things I did make. And it's going to kind of be hard to see. It says, grab your broom, and let's ride. This is my grandma's Christmas present. I don't think she watches my channel. So, if you do, just act surprised, lady. Okay? Because I did work hard on this, trying to make sure that we got, like, the splatter and the resin to kind of look like she paints. So it was kind of like a splash of paint was what it was supposed to look like. And then I did a design on the top. And then I was waiting for my Cricut to come in to be able to finish that. And I know we're like 2 months late, but roll of the dice, that's when I could get the Cricut. So that is that one. Put that up. Now these are going to be completely out of order. So I made this for my boyfriend for Valentine's Day. And it just says, you mean more than words will ever express. Happy Valentine's Day. And then I love you. And then a lock, key, and a little envelope. The other thing is that I made for my boyfriend for Valentine's Day was our business logo in a decal for the back of his car. And a wolf. It's a night sky, but it's like a wolf paw print. That's a decal in this car too. So now this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna start with the lanterns. I made 3 of this one. And these are just the papers for the lanterns. I still have to get the vellum paper for the inside, the wood for the bottom, the tea lights, all the fun things. That's just where we're at. So, it says, best teacher ever. And I made 3 of those ones. And then I have a bunch of paper that was from Christmas. Not Christmas. I'm sorry. It was a bunch of paper that I had for scrapbooking. I no longer scrapbook. I scrapbook. I just don't go as hard as like the amount of paper that I have. I don't need this much paper for what I do. So there is this one that says Merry Christmas, and it's got prettiness on it of foil. There we go. Let's get the words. That one says Merry Christmas. Same paper, because I have like a pack of 25 of just this print. So Santa. And then I did this one. This was one of my first ones that I did. This is Best Dad Ever. And then, because it was Valentine's Day, I was feeling a little sappy, so I did that one. And then this is a different Christmas paper, which I have a lot of. Just a candy cane. And then Best Mom Ever. So that is all the papers that I did for lanterns, which I want to say I only did like 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 9. Technically, it would be 10 if that one would have actually worked out for a lantern paper, but it won't. That's what it was intended for, and it's not going to work out to be a lantern, so I wanted to try to put it together as a lantern for him, and then things happened. Now, I'm going to go to the vinyls first. They're the decals first. Mom Life. This one was supposed to be for my car, but it's in the wrong color, so I'm selling it. Mama, Mommy, Mom, Bra. Something my kids do often. Like, if they can't get my attention with Mom, or Mommy, or Mama, or anything like that, they know what to call me, just to get my attention. This one is for my baby daddy. He asked me to make him a panda, so I did. I did so. This is one my boyfriend actually did. He's the one that did this one and designed it and put it all together. That was his first one. And then this one and this one go together. So these ones are for my kids' beds. And then this one and this one go together. I still don't know what to do for the other one, but those two go together. And those are mine. And then this one is a personal one. Because my driving scares me too. Because, you know, I've never been in an accident. And I've never hit anything besides a bird. It's the only thing I've ever hit. So my scaring actually isn't that scary. Or my driving isn't that scary. So this is the one. I have no clue what to do for her for the other piece of her bed stuff. But then, thanks for nothing. Thank you for nothing. I think this one was a personal one because the transfer tape kept ripping on me. Yep, that one's a personal one. And my TV's starting to be weird. Now this is the last one, which says, if I can, turn it the right way. Our family is forever. And then, I almost forgot these two. Because I did these two when I did the one for my boyfriend for his car. So I did a kitty and peace, love, and dogs. Those are all of the decals. The last thing that I made since I got the Cricut 5 days ago was this thick stack of bookmarkers. So I was kind of on the I made 2 of those lanterns, the best teacher ever lanterns for my kids' teacher. So I kind of was on the kick of teachers. So I made this bookmarker. There's another one in here somewhere. I don't remember which paper I did it out of though. So. Yep, nope, I cannot remember. Well, we'll come to it when we come to it. So, some of them are going to kind of be a little hard to see, but... So, there's that one. And because these ones are cream on white background, but it's the witch. It's a witch. And that's going to be a big theme in my business, is like dark, witchy, mysterious vibes. Like, we're gonna still have like the girly, like, you know, like these ones, like their mama, but I'm still gonna have my dark side of the business. Like, then this one, which is an alien, which has snowflakes on it, but like I said, I've got a lot of Christmas paper. I kind of just am trying to use up. And this one, I have no clue how it happened, but it happened. It shrunk. When I went from the offset for this, like, it shrunk. So I've got to reprint the back to that one, but I had printed this one on some Halloween paper, so just figured it would be another good bookmarker to put in there. And then I got a celestial one, and then a floral one, and this one's going to kind of be hard to see because again it's cream on white. And then this one is butterflies, which this one is an off-white back with a white paper. So roll of the cards over, or roll of the dice over here. So, yeah, there we go. There's a piece of paper that was not supposed to be stuck where it was. Okay, now. There we go. Because it was Valentine's Day, made that. And then these ones were kind of just random. Like, they were just random ones that I put together. So leaves. There's the other teacher one. It's the next one. This one's butterflies. And it's kind of hard to see, but butterflies. And then this is the other teacher one. So I just was on the kick of that because I wanted to make sure that I got their teacher presents for the end of the year done. So last year I was like, I had to drop them off after school was out. Like, I had to drop them off the next day after school was done. Like, it was the next Monday after school was done when I was able to drop them off. I made sure the teachers were going to be there, and they were. So I just dropped them off then. But I wanted to make sure, you know, we get it done. We get it done this year. So this one is a ballerina with butterflies. And then this one is like trees. And I love this one. This one's adorable. And there's 2 of them back to back. So we've got a pink one. And then this one. And then this one is on Halloween paper, even though it's bees. It's just what I was printing at that time because of the other one. So it's just bees. Like, there's a bee here and a bee. So there's a bee here and here. And there's honeycomb in between. And these are the reason I used the Halloween ones was spider webs. The Celestial again, just a different one. And then this one that says Bite My Neck because of the bats for like vampires. And this one doesn't fully fit. This one. This one. And then these papers I got Christmas time, and I'm so sorry for my dogs barking in the background. It's just the roll of the dice. They bark when they bark. And nothing I do stops them from barking. There's this one. And then this one says, I dust my shelves, but my books are still filthy. This one says, the free spirit follows the path of the lone wolf. This one's a kitty cat. If I can get it to center. Give me a second. There we go. The kitty cat. And the last one, but certainly not least, is Spicy Books Only. And they were supposed to be hearts down here, but for some reason it did not print them. But that is all of them for the bookmarkers. And that is all I've done in the past 5 days was pretty much that. I just worked with the Cricut for 5 days straight. And I'm absolutely loving it. I am in love with my Cricut. I've done so much. I did have to, I had the paper on hand. I had to buy vinyl, transfer tape, and like that's it. That's all I bought for this thing. No, I can't say that. My boyfriend bought me a cutter. I bought myself tools like these are. Besides those, these are all of our tools that we bought for it. And then he bought me a cutter so then I don't have to use these anymore to cut the transfer tape or the vinyl. Oops. And I eventually will be buying iron-on transfer stuff because I'm going to buy a heat press as well to be able to start making shirts and whatnot. So, but the sun is going down, so my natural light is going out the window. So I'm going to get out of here. I don't know when the next time I'm going to see you guys, but I will see you when I see you. Bye, guys.